If you have an Aries placement in your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus, or if you have Aries dominant in your chart, or if you just feel like sitting here and listening, and if it resonates, that's great. All right. But this is for my Aries babies. What do you have? Some of y'all need to let go of the past. Okay. You need to work through whatever you got to work through, because you are holding on to the past in a way that is detrimental for your mental health. And it's blocking some really beautiful blessings and opportunities from coming forward. Some of y'all have some attachments to a person, a situation, a thing from your past that Spirit is saying you've been working really hard to release. And now it's time for you to finally recognize that the part of the reason that you're feeling a little bit poop is literally what I'm hearing, is because you're not letting go of whatever this is. Honestly, for the majority of this group, I do feel like this ties into a relationship. I feel like there is a person from your past, platonic, romantic, familial, colleague, whatever. There is just someone that you were connected to in a relationship sense that I feel like you were holding on to from attachment and codependency versus authenticity. In order for you to be able to not only bring in these opportunities and blessings, you have to recognize that this is a cycle that's asking to be acknowledged and closed within you. And I feel like this is something a lot of you have been working on, because like this is an indication that you're standing there kind of looking back at the investment that you've made. And I feel like for some of you, maybe that is the relationship part, and maybe that's why it's so challenging for you to let it go. But ultimately, this is blocking something really, really beautiful from coming forward, because you have this Ace of Wands introverted. It's like, I meant to say inverted, not introverted, but maybe that's part of it. Maybe a lot of you have been spending too much time in your introverted self, which came up on today's Twitch stream. But I feel like there's an energy here where you're not quite in the upright of the blessings of the Ace of Wands, but you're also not in the reverse aspect of it either. You're just kind of in limbo. You're just kind of standing there. And Spirit's saying part of it is because of whatever this is that you're struggling to release. This is usually a big indication, as I've already mentioned, about like lacking playfulness is also what I just heard. Hello, that's not what I meant to say, but there's a reason. Some of y'all have some crown chakra and throat chakra blockages. That this is usually an indication that you're living in the past, and what is going to set you free is by finding forgiveness. It's by forgiving yourself, the people involved, and recognizing that holding on is not benefiting you, it's hurting you. I also did just hear something about the truth will set you free. So for a lot of you, I feel like you need to be honest with yourself about something. Whatever this situation is that you're kind of caught up in, whatever it is that has you tied to your past, until you come to terms with the truth, you're going to stay stuck. The bottom of the deck energy is also the World, which I can't really show you because there's some nudity on this depiction of it, but that is a really big omen to me that you're completing a massive cycle, and this completion is going to make you feel not only more secure within yourself, but it's going to make you feel more accomplished. The last thing I feel like mentioning for this particular group is that you need